Alright, so let's get into the NBA 2K. Alright, I'm playing my sharpshooting facilitator again. Go out. You know, could be just seasonal because it is.
At NBA Jersey Day, earn double XP for rocking an eligible jersey of your favorite NBA team. And at Naughty or Nice, earn double XP by wearing designated holiday gear. Don't forget to find the large tree and claim your free gift. At the Chips Ahoy Weekend Bonus, you can compete for 1 million VC bonus. And at the
A beautiful look at downtown San Antonio. Well, this one.
Thanks.
Let's see here.
NBA. Well, the NBA's.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. The foundation. Or Grant.
Into the box.
Same page early in the year.
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
And that one misses.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
Pass to Allen. Here's Slim. Now Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Cousins, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Young. Back to Walker. The kick out to Young. Over Cousins. They get it again. Eubanks. Murray from outside. That shot missing.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Slam with the bucket. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Walker's shot is off.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Connaughton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Slim. Here's Lopez. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Now Walker. Now here's Young. The shot off that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Slim. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Allen on the wing. Over Murray. Allen can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
San Antonio again missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Murray passes to Walker. here's McDermott. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Tries to snap the cold streak. Walker passes to Murray. Takes it inside. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted 20-10-8 line.
Pass to Walker. Here's Eubanks. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Inside, here's Cousins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Spurs call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs.
Give me a second. See here. Wait a second. So make sure everything's displaying correctly. Here we go. There we go. Now we're looking much better. Now we're looking much better. Now we're looking much better.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Murray with it, and Lopez picks him up. Murray against Cousins. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's what makes Young so dangerous, in my opinion. I mean, his ability to cut in off the bounce and finish through contact, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Allen. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Here's Slim. The offensive rebound. Cousins gets the bucket.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Murray with it. Check by Hill. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by McDermott. And the Spurs lead by 2. Pass to Slim. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen by Young. Back come the Spurs in transition. Nice shot by Walker.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Outside, Hill. Pass to Slim. And here's Cousins. And the layup is good. Cousins has got 5.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Outside Murray. With 1 on the clock.
Hey, that was just an incredible effort from Hill on defense, doing a good job getting into the body of the shooter and making the shot release difficult.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and the Bucks have been a powerhouse for some time now. Dante DiVincenzo.
Everybody gets up to play us. Guys bring energy to play against us, guys.
And Grant DiVincenzo would know about playing with energy.
Yes, he would. I mean, he'd know about dominant teams, too. State titles in high school and 2 national titles at Villanova.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court right now for the Bucks, they've got Brooke Lopez. Grayson Allen is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's George Hill, and it's Slim in at the 2. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Walker with a steal. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Antetokounmpo finds Hill. Here's Slim. It's Middleton on the wing. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. For San Antonio, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
McDermott, right side. Down low. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
The Bucks trail. Middleton outside. Pass to Slim. Releases. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 13 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Middleton against McDermott. And here's Walker. And a nice finish on the layup. Walker's got his second basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second. You know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely
In for the ball.
Pass to Slim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And stolen by McDermott. Here's Murray. 1:15 left in the first half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Eubanks. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Murray. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Slim. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Here's Slim. Defended by McDermott. Cousins. And rejected.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now. One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
To the paint. Here's Slim. And he makes it. He's got 15.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Hill with the steal. Cousins against Walker. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Slim. Back to Lopez. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Lopez is really dangerous.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for Murray. Thaddeus Young out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Allen. Here's Slim. He's guarded by White. Middleton against Young. Now Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted.
And the Bucks lead by 20.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Outside White. Outside Walker. From downtown. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
McDermott outside. Here he goes. That one's good for 2.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by White. Here's Slim. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to McDermott. And here's Young. Allen defending. Young can't hit. Well, the Bucks shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Here's Slim. Inside. Here's Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the Bucks making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Back to Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Young's got 13 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
On the wing, Connaughton, defended by McDermott. Slim misses. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Walker. He's got 6.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Back to White. McDermott with the ball. Young with it. 13 points in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Walker against Allen. Walker passes to McDermott. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, reliability is important when you talk about NBA players, and Doug McDermott is valuable in that regard. He's not trying to do it all out there. Just focusing on what he does to help the team be its best.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Bucks also with a sub. Hill, he's checked in for Allen. Pass to Slim. Now Cousins, guarded by Young. Lopez in the post. Eubanks is there. Lopez can't hit. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, B.A., because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency, gives him an added step of quickness, and I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Walker. He takes it in. Back to Jones. Down low. Eubanks. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Eubanks, he's gotten his second bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Slim. Walker covering. Slim with a bucket. 24 points for him.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Jones. McDermott left side. The kick out to Walker. Drops in the 3. Walker's got 9 points.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the period up by a staggering. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
So yeah, I mean, I try to get into the mindset of the player and play like that player would play, that archetype of player. That's the point. Be myself. Yeah, it's gonna be a high turnover guy. You want to take risks, but that's the point of playing this character. The point of playing this kind of character is that you want to try to take risks, but the risks, you know, are gonna, you know, that's the whole idea. That you can start, but you can also give the ball to, and they're gonna get you some assists. They're gonna knock down a 3 or 2. They're gonna make a mid-range jumper. They're gonna get a dunk. They're gonna get a layup. But it's always gonna be, you know, yeah, there might be some turnovers, but overall, what they give you is gonna be so much more valuable. So basically, just a value player. That isn't a great event. There isn't a great, you know, defender, but on offense, you know, they're gonna give you a lot. Kind of like a poor man's Luka Doncic, you know. I ain't gonna claim this character's gonna be anything like Luka, man. Luka.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man.
hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV and Season 3 of NBA 2K22 Iced Out. In this week's episode, we're going to be filling you in on all of the new features, events, and so many new rewards we've packed into Season 3. But speaking of rewards, let's get started with some 2K TV Interactive presented by Duracell. Which NBA player has appeared in the most Game 7s of any player? Is it Wilt Chamberlain, Steve Nash, Ray Allen, or Robert Horry? If you answered Ray Allen, then congratulations and enjoy your VC. Want some more? Let's see if you can answer this one. How many Game 7s has Ray Allen appeared in? Is it 7, 9, 11, or 13? Into Season 3. Grab your slippers, grab your hot cocoa. It's time to get iced out. Brr, things are getting chilly in NBA 2K22. Welcome to Season 3 Iced Out. All around the city and the Concha del Mar, winter has arrived. Look out for new quests around the city and from crew members around the ship. It's the season of giving. For your MyPlayer, that means new prizes, challenges, and events are coming for you. And as you continue your journey to legend status, 40 prizes await you for each level of progress. Bounce into Season 3 with a t-shirt and ball for levels 1 and 2. Double your XP for half an hour at level 9, a full hour at levels 17 and 28, and 2 hours at levels 32 and 38. Add flair.
Make sure I try to chill right now.
Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center. And for the Pacers, in the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. TJ McConnell is out there with... In for the Bucks. Changing it up here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's LeVert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Slim. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Again, they definitely felt they could win. And with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Here's Slim. It's rebounded by Indiana. The pass to LeVert. The three doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, LeVert. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's LeVert. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for T.J. McConnell. The shot no good by Duarte.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Turner with the steal. Here's Duarte. He had 25 points last game. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Next, the corner three. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Martin's checked in for the Pacers. The Bucks also with the sub. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Brogdon with the drive, and that time also a missed shot. Bucks leading by 6. Now it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
Had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Just 4 to shoot. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here is Slim. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Here's Duarte. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Turner. Brogdon outside to the left wing. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Over to the left wing. Back to Connaughton. Pass to Slim. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. And Lopez throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Bucks leading by 5. And Cousins kicks to DiVincenzo. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Brogdon the pass to Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Turner's got 5 points so far.
It's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
To the left side wing. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Milwaukee is to get off a shot here. Bucket is good. Slim's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lopez against Brogdon. Over Lopez. And that one hits back iron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Connaughton from outside off the mark. Pacers trailed by 5. Here's Brogdon. 34 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And here is Brogdon. Passes it Duarte. Indiana moving the ball. Jacks up a three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. They're up by 7. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis...
See the goal right now? Really.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Slim. Brook Lopez is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Duarte passes to Turner. There's the pass to Brogdon. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Count it. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Brogdon shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new... He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Now McConnell. 8 points his last outing. LeVert up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Lamb. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Cousins, the pass to Giannis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
McConnell scanning the floor. Sabonis inside. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
And Lamb, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Lamb's got 6 points. Bucks leading by 11. Here is Slim. His last outing, he had 24 points. It's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. LeVert kicks to Turner. Six on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Sabonis has got his second basket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Giannis left side. From 13. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's McConnell driving in. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Bucks leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here is
first
Slim.
half. 2 minutes.
6 points for him. Fades back. Almost, but it rolls out.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players." I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Turner, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Slim. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Slim's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Now, here's LeVert. 7 points in the game. Over on Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty from 8 feet. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Connaughton, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Turner. LeVert with it. Pass to McConnell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Slim. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here is Slim. Pass to DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Substitution for your Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead, it'll... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for the...
In for the Bucks.
will make substitutions.
See, he's a mid-range player.
Turner finds Martin. It's Brogdon on the wing. Passes it to Turner. Over Lopez. The shot by Turner, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Martin is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers 5. The pass to Turner, and stolen by Cousins. Here's Connaughton, powered down with both hands.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Brogdon kicks to Martin. Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Milwaukee with the ball. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Down low, Lopez. And the shot goes in. Lopez has got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Slim into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Duarte, and it's sent back by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Brogdon, and easy 2 points on the lane. That's 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
Slim passes to Cousins. Over Craig. No good from Cousins. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hot loose. And again the turnover by the Pacers.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
DiVincenzo passes to Slim. Up top, Brogdon. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. Back to DiVincenzo. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Slim. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Brogdon. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Checking in for the Pacers.
Outside, Mark.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Sabonis trying to get open. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Now Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Pacers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Yep, that one goes. Cousins has got his second basket of the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Brogdon against Lopez. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now the pass to Slim. He dishes it to Lopez. Over Sabonis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Shot from 12. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brogdon against DiVincenzo. Pass Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Milwaukee, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The score. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Slim is out there with George Hill. Then it's Rodney Hood, Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Nora in at the 4. 5 on the clock. And Holiday, here we go. And the rejection by Cousins. They retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Nora, the pass to Slim. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that change.
And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday against Cousins. 4 on the clock. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes it to Slim. Feeds to Cousins. The pass to Slim. Back to Cousins. And the layup falls.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
Brogdon the pass to Brissett. Nora grabs the board. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Holiday. Count it. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Bitadze, the pass to Brogdon. That one a little long. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. It's good.
Pretty good at slicing to the cup there. Rodney Hood makes a good read and gets into the seam.
Holiday looking over the floor. Brogdon kicks to Martin. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that. Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position, has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Hill, no good. The Pacers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's an encouraging sign. The willingness of Brogdon to just give it up. I want to see more of that.
Hill passes to Hood. It's back to Hill. Here's Slim. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Slim passes to Cousins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hill against Brogdon. Takes it inside. The kick out to Holiday. Brogdon trying to get open. Rebounded by Hood.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Slim, and he goes in for the dunk.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And here are the Pacers now. And here's McConnell, pass to Lamb. Outside Holiday. Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And they get it back. Cousins against Lamb. Has to be Johnson. Back to McConnell. On the wing, Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Slim. Slim's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Hill. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader, and what an all-time great.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
McConnell against Hill. McConnell passes to Lamb. Inside, here's Bitadze, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hill.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Indiana making a change here. Martin's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came to the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Slim passes to Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now McConnell. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the
In for the Bucks.
1:49 left in the fourth. The Bucks working the ball around. Here is Slim. Levert defending. Pass to Nora. Here is Slim. Tries from 16. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game
for Slim.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Slim passes to Hood. Here's Nora. Here's Slim. A rebound by Bitadze. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. And so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I let it set up my Kings to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying that you weren't.
You're kind of odd, though.
But that's how.
Okay, look,
how
agree to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
news for you, Mobile One's pursuing partnership. Accept. Yeah, there we go.
Hi, I'm
doing?
Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited. I got
Great.
these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna
that
stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I'm putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset
I
to
don't
this
care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
that's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
Damn. She's needlessly aggressive. Jesus, why is she so aggressive? Just no reason. Just seems kind of rude for no reason, you know? Got that. I think I'm gonna just guys, I love that you all joined me. Thank you so much. And I love you all. Want you guys be safe out there. Wear a mask, don't get COVID. Horns up, peace out. Good night, and good luck.